Welcome to Winston-Salem and another stop along Tobacco Road, which is home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on a team from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this... The Spartans will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Wake Forest offense takes the field. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
Receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And, Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses, too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Complete to the left. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Demon Deacons racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And the Demon Deacons have pushed it inside the 20. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Washington. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wake. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So San Jose State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have locked down corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I'm taking a calculated risk if I'm throwing towards one of these two dudes, because you're just asking to get picked off.
They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Adams. Gets open down the middle. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Spartans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, San Jose State.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Fires to the middle. And the pass hits, picked off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they've got on second down. To throw, it's Adams. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On third down, he drops to throw. Going to try to get it himself. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Virginia Tech managed to avoid a bitter defeat by scratching out a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some around Blacksburg had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Handoff to the single back. Fighting off the defender. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Line is set on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Fires into traffic, intercepted.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Adams. It's caught. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Out of the shotgun on third down. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep.
San Jose State, 17, Wake Forest.
And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Lowers those pads. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. To the ground with the back. Oh, the quick spin move. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
First down for the offense.
They'll ride the hot hand. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, San Jose State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
24, Wake Forest, 7.
Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He wants to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Trying play action. Keeps looking downfield.
Quarterback with the carry. Loses 6. Third down coming up.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking for a man. It's Adams. He's got his man. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Quarterback empties his backfield. On second down, he'll fire. Finds his big tight end. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Give to the back. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Spartan! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
31, Wake Forest, 7.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Demon Deacons getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Second down coming up.
He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. The sure hands, it's Washington. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
4th down coming up.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Offense working from the pistol. Quick handoff. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Reads it. Fires complete. He's loose. Touchdown, San Jose State. And once he got loose, it was all over.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. USC is currently working from behind, but in front of a packed Coliseum, anything is possible. That fight song, those uniforms, momentum can change quickly. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Houston. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Use the play fake, now to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. They'll give it to the back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. It's a draw. Bulldozes him. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Demon Deacons are on the move. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the ground, he's got it again. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Looking for a man. It's Adams. Keeps the play going. He lets one fly deep. He's got it. And he will score! Touchdown, Spartans!
Okay, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They'll leave it with him. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Adams. Fires to the big fella. On the move at the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. And we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverage.
He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
San Jose State, 52. Wake Forest, 14.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Forced out of the pocket. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Offense in an empty set. Going up top on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. 2nd interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And the Spartans get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Handoff from the gun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. It's 3rd down and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Looking downfield, it's Adams. Fires to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, Give on the inside. He's piled up 97 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Might as well give it to him again. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Snags it over the middle. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Give to the running back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Spartans. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 86.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man downfield. Off he goes. Running inside the 20. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Didn't take him long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on first down. He'll set up to throw. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacon. They score from the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
PAT unit on the field.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive.
66. Wake Forest, 24.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Went to the running game on first down, now second down. To the air, it's Adams. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Leaves it with the running back. At the 45, on his way. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
You know, in the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing it, it becomes harder and harder for running backs to put up big-time numbers. With that last carry, though, this guy's got 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's right on target. Looking at a 2nd and short now.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground with the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. On the move. He locked up and held on to bring him down. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Finds the tight end.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and you add the answer to the test right there.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man on the right. They get him down after he makes the catch. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Quick strike complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. He's got it on the move. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Adams. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback, they're smaller and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offense and the QB simply were not.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Hodges. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. He'll come out throwing on first down. Unloads to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Steps away. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Demon Deacons in the hurry up. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Hodges. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Trying to find his man on first down. Got his man to the left. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
And the Demon Deacons with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On second down, they'll take to the air. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Demon Deacons!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USC is down right now, but this lead is not insurmountable. This is a program that's produced Keyshawn Johnson and Lynn Swan, so big playmaking is always a possibility. They're trailing by just 4 to Houston.
Comes out throwing on first down. It's complete to the right.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the air, it's Adams. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his tight end. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at a Legacy Stadium.
The Demon Deacons will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The back goes in motion. They'll throw it on first down. A strike downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Dropping back, it's Woods. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. They'll try to run for it. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Right back to the well. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Wants to throw on first down. Unleashes to the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
San Jose State, 76. Wake Forest, 31.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He'll keep it himself. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. They'll run this play from the pistol. The give to the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where...
Open runway ahead. Past the 10. Touchdown, Spartans. And the beatdown has ensued.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
83. Wake Forest.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. The lone back's got it. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, the inside give. At the 35, he's loose. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. They'll go back to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Got his man quickly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They move the tight end all over. They're going to run it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
At the 33-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He makes a catch. Touchdown, Wake! And they take it in for 6 more points. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing the tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33.
Wake Forest, 38.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop after the catch. Still some work to do to pick up that first down. Handoff from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They're facing a 3rd down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Unloads it downfield. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Now on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Demon Deacons will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. now facing a 3rd and long.
At the 19-yard line. 3rd down coming.
Back to pass, it's Woods. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
On the play.
The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The Spartans line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On his way from around the 50. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Fires to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. They go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. He's going to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. He caught it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Bangs it through for an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Colorado is ahead early in Boulder, but that's not exactly Cordell Stewart out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over North Carolina. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Back to pass, it's Woods. The receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Coming after it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. They'll try the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. He'll pull it down and run. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Woods. Finds his big tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. The Spartans are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. With the run on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The play action fake. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
This defense is playing excellent on this drive here in critical down and distances. 2nd and goal and 3rd and goal. They're able to get sacks and push the offense back, now forcing a field goal try.
And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. He'll pull it on the read. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Wide receiver shows motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. A high kick trying to pen them deep. Fair catch called for and made. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. He leaves it with his back. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Now adjusting. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, look out! Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers, they can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And the Spartans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, San Jose State. And the route is on. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. The Demon Deacons will punt this one away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's got it on the right. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. And the Spartans are on the move. Looking to throw, it's Woods. Setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The give on the inside. Ball is free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Trying to get to him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got the back in the middle. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got a lot of running room. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Washington. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got it! Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. The give to the tailback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of ranked teams having at it this week, and take a look at what's going down. Georgia is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of getting UGA the rest of the day off. They're up by 18 over Texas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They feed him again. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under could have been worse. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Spartans send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Hodges. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They'll try to get it through the air. He makes the connection. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. He wants to throw. Makes the grab. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. It's complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the 1st down. And the Demon Deacons have their offense in high gear. To the air on 1st down. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wake!
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. The handoff as they run the counter play here. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's got an open man. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They're going to run it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Back to throw, it's Woods. Quickly complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Might as well stick with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've been really good moving the chains on 3rd down. Now 1 yard away from another 1st down on this drive. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Going up top on 1st down. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent tonight.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet and not remember it, forget.
Lofts one high and deep. Pulls it in inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
The Demon Deacons have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They're going to throw it again. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
They're going to ride this running back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The run from the shotgun. At the 40, there he goes. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.